So one of the biggest questions and debates that I get in the comment section between the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic, which just released, versus the Galaxy Watch 5 Pro, which is the version from last year, is why would anyone pick the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic over the Watch 5 Pro when the battery sizing is significantly larger on the Watch 5 Pro? I'm literally finna get into exactly why, break it down for you in this video, and then we're gonna address the drama. Well, it ain't no drama, ain't no beef, because I'm right and he's wrong. More on that later. Let's get into today's episode of the Tech Corner, where we're gonna break down the Watch 6 Classic versus the Watch 5 Pro and why people are choosing to purchase the Watch 6 Classic and take a hit on battery life. Since we're talking about battery, let's just address the elephant. So the Watch 5 Pro has a 590 milliamp hour battery. This is the largest battery that we've seen in any Galaxy Watch to date, and it shows because you get a lot of days of usage in this Watch 5 Pro. But the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic that just released has a 425 milliamp hour battery. So that's a significant gap in between the milliamp hours between the two, which means obviously even Samsung has rated the Watch 6 Classic for up to 40 hours versus the up to 80 hours with the Watch 5 Pro. Those figures are kind of odd because it's double the time, although it's not that big of a gap, which is quite interesting. But nevertheless, it's obvious. If you are all about battery life and you don't want anything else out of your smartwatch, then the Watch 5 Pro is the easy answer for you. But there's those users who are just like me who like the classic watch. This is why. Look how traditional and natural and normal these smartwatches look. When I wear these out and when I pay at the register, everyone's like, what watch is that? Because it doesn't look like a smartwatch. It looks like a traditional watch. I put traditional watch faces on here, and to me, personally, wholeheartedly, it looks 10 times better than this. And here's another note. If you've been within the Samsung watch ecosystem, this is how they've grown. S3 Frontier, Galaxy Watch, Galaxy Watch 3 to the Galaxy Watch 4. Like, literally, Samsung chose to take away the rotating bezel. So the reason why the Watch 6 Classic is having so much hype and so much, energy around it is because it's the return of what was taken away from us. Speaking of us, let's address them. And when I talk about them, I'm talking about this other content creator who's portraying to be a Galaxy Watch user or a Galaxy user, yet we're gonna expose it all. Let's get into it. Oh, and before I jump into, the beef and the drama, let me just say this as well. There are many people willing to take a battery hit and charge their watch every day or every night in order to get the better looking watch and the more familiar looking watch. And I'm gonna leave it on this note. The best selling smartwatch in the world has to be charged every night. And I'm not talking about the Ultra in specific. I'm just talking about the Apple Watch. It's the #1 smartwatch in the world, and you have to charge it every night. And one more last thing, people are perceiving or having the misinformation of thinking that the Watch 6 Classic is so much bigger than the Watch 4 Classic or even the Watch 5 Pro, and that's the furthest from the truth. Remember, Samsung reduced the bezel sizing, which is where the screen enlargement happened. So the screen enlargement happened within the watch and not necessarily outside of the watch. It's only 1 millimeter larger. So keep that in mind. I'm the smartwatch guru. I use them all, mainly Samsung and Apple, but let's address this bad Apple cap kid.
It's okay to step outside the box. You know what? My mistake. You did step outside the box. I peeped that watch that's on your wrist in this video right here. Apple. Anyway, more on that later.
So we just gonna sit here and act like this is not the goated smartwatch, the best smartwatch in the market right now. Even Marquez, MKBHD, wears it every single video. So let's carry on.
Hey CJ, man, I'm curious, bro. Out of all of them watches that you holding up, why ain't none of those watches got any battery life, bro?
Every single Galaxy watch. Boom, 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 and boom.
Look, hold on. Let me show you what a watch look like when you actually use it. Look at that, it turns on, bro.
So C-Kid, you really finna act like you use that watch You know, I ain't even gonna expose you yet, so let's just keep going.
My guy literally got 17 Galaxy watches over there and rocks an Apple Watch. Looking like the Apple Watch guru to me, player, but anyway.
I am the Apple Watch guru and the Galaxy Watch guru. I touch every single Samsung watch and Apple Watch. That's why I am the smartwatch guru. Unlike, what are we gonna call you? What are you, guru? Man.
If a device is bigger in size and dimension, doesn't that usually mean that it should be able to fit whatever was from the previous one in it?
See, if C-Kid did his research and looked at the specs, he would see that there's only a 1mm difference in between the Galaxy Watch 4 Classic and the Galaxy Watch 6 Classic. What more room, C-Kid? Bro, Cap Kid. I ain't calling him C-Kid no more. Cap Kid, where's the room?
Apple, Galaxy Watch guru, continue.
You know what, C-Kid? One thing is, I do not hide my preference. Ask him what Galaxy phone is that Galaxy Watch that he uses connected to. Is that a Galaxy Note 9? Is this even still updated? But who's capping now, Cap Kid?
You should apologize to Samsung for claiming Galaxy Watch Squad when you're wearing Apple Watches. Make your mind up, my guy.
You know what? Tell C-Kid to show every Galaxy product he owns versus every Apple product he owns.
Are you Apple Watch gang or are you Galaxy Watch Squad?
Are you Galaxy gang or are you Apple gang? Because that's a Galaxy Note 9 on your desk. But an updated iPhone on your desk.
I need y'all to tag him below and tell him, since he holding all 47 of those watches, hashtag where your charger at. The people want to see. I'm out of here. Let me get my Galaxy Watch 4.
So C-Kid, you done yet? So you buy your first 2 Galaxy watches and now you Galaxy gang? Okay. Hey C-Kid, what's your daily driver? And be honest, because we can see what's on the table. Do you even like Galaxy products? Why have you not upgraded or updated that Galaxy Note 9? Hashtag when will Cap Kid actually keep and use a Galaxy phone? And just to be clear, when I show every single Galaxy watch that I own, it shows my history, it shows my experience, and it shows exactly why I am the smartwatch guru. Galaxy Watch drop. Nah, but on a serious note, that Galaxy Note 9, whoa, I'm shocked that you even work with your Galaxy watches as of late. And no disrespect to my real Galaxy Note users, because once a Note user, always a Note user. But that's not a Note user.
It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. That's understood. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. And now I'm good. Wake up and I do my part. Wake up and I do my job. Just how I should. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. Misunderstood. Get up, had to beat those eyes. Got up and I beat those eyes. That's understood. It was always me versus me. It was never me versus you. And now I'm good.